Ich würde so circa noch bis 9:30 ungefähr machen. Und dann Schluss für heute. Aber ich freue mich auf morgen schon auf Siberia 4. The World Before hieß, glaube ich. The World Before. Keine Ahnung mehr. Aber Siberia ist auch so schön an Nikolaus. Was Gemütliches. Da freue ich mich schon sehr drauf.
Yeah, the net's a mess right now. It's all unsubstantiated rumors and unverified sources. Typical, really. An ex-cop going from by-the-book sex offender to vigilante avenger overnight is prime forum drama. Sentiment seems to be swinging in favor of Ehara, but there's plenty of folks on the fence about it too. The reactions have been all over the board.
Do we know if that video is authentic? I mean, CG has come a long way, right?
Oh, or perhaps a deep fake. That is plausible. AI has reached the point where it can generate pretty convincing facsimiles.
Oh ja.
Someone even made a video that made it look
Alles
like the
gibt
US president
Photoshop.
was saying a bunch of crazy stuff. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Deep fakes are only getting more authentic looking.
Can't guys like you tell if a video is fake or not, though? Aren't there any signs?
Oh, there are several telltale signs of a video being doctored. So I ran every check I could think of on the murder footage. Wouldn't you know it? Nothing came up. Most likely, we're looking at the real
Ich
deal.
denke auch.
Most likely?
Well, no one can claim with absolute certainty that it wasn't altered in some way. Which means it's not substantial enough to prove Ehara's guilt. At least not in a court of law.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Do you know when and where the footage was uploaded?
It was posted sometime last night, but the source is too hard to pin down. The uploaders spread it across multiple servers overseas in a well-concerted effort to hide their tracks.
Makes sense. But I'll bet it ultimately came from Mikoshiba's killers, no matter how real or fake it is.
How do you figure?
Think about it. No one could have staged that unless they knew the specifics of how Mikoshiba was killed. From how he was positioned to little things like the blood on the ground, every last detail was just as the detectives described it.
That's a good point. All this browsing's really taken a toll on me.
Warum sollten die Mörder den Aufwand betreiben, dieses Video zu verbreiten? Was würde es nützen? Öffentliche Aufruhr, Behinderung der Ermittlungen. So oder so muss ich noch ein paar Befragungen anstellen.
Looks like another visit to Ehara might clear things up. You should ask Shirosaki-sensei about it.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
Okay, rede mit Saori.
Let me get this straight. Ehara went and felt a lady up on the day Mikoshiba got killed on purpose? If that's the case, why the hell would he upload a murder confession after the fact? Is he trying to get caught?
Only Ehara could answer that one for you. I want to ask him that question myself.
So, we're off to see Saori-san then?
Yep, gehen wir zu Saori-san.
What is it?
Wir haben vorhin schon da... hier. Gehe ich ein bisschen lang. Man kann ja das Skateboard mehr. Schade. Hatte ich mal sein Skateboard. Also muss er zu Fuß gehen. Ist auch gesund. Sag oder mal. Nein, ihr habt nicht gesehen. Wo wir die herren? Die Lumpis. Puh, Glück gehabt.
Hold the door, please.
Mafia.
Oh, Mafio.
It's been too damn long, Mafia-chan.
Yeah. By any chance, Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for Saori? A video got leaked. It depicted a man committing a murder.
Sie im ersten Teil. Cool. Dass auch Charaktere noch von dem ersten Teil mit dabei sind noch. Sehr cool. Mafio vertritt die Staatsanwaltschaft von Tokio und sie ist seit der Uni eng mit Saori-san befreundet. Zwei talentierte Juristinnen, die sich vor Gericht gegenüberstehen. Die zwei haben schon einen Fanclub.
Are you here about the Ahara case too?
Of course. The prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now. Especially the higher-ups.
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who pushed for Ahara's battery conviction. If that video is real, that would mean Ahara got them to hand him a slap on the wrist instead of a murder conviction.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, we'd like a do-over," after the fact. To make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news. Changing our tune now would undermine public trust.
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict how the defense will approach the situation. Hence why they sent me here.
Well, that clears up a lot.
Okay.
There you kids
Die Frisur des einen, so sehe ich aus, wenn ich meine Haare nicht glätte. Okay, so schlimm.
You're caught up in this too?
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
Du meinst
I'm sure
den,
you can work out that I'm here to spy on you.
mit der Lederjacke, oder?
To know what we're up to as well?
Are you sure that's your
Ich habe meine auch nicht geklettet.
Sorry?
Ich habe die so Luft getrocknet.
A professional excuse to see Yagami-san?
Geht noch. Ich habe eigentlich so Volumen immer.
Dreams?
Weil
I
es
had
ist
no
so. Ich habe
idea Yagami-kun was involved
so
until just
Volumen
now.
wie so Löwen, ne?
Alright.
Passt zu mein Sternzeichen Löwe.
Gotta say, I miss this little banter.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Needless to say,
Oh.
our office is going through this footage with a fine-tooth comb. That said, they've already determined their stance. They've deemed it an unreliable source and therefore useless as evidence. Basically, they want it to look like it was considered and already thrown out.
Huh? So, they're not gonna verify the video? Not even question Ahara about Mikoshiba? Nothing?
Nope, not after it was proven in court that Ehara committed sexual battery on October 7th. I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction has a certain finality to it? Besides, there's no way Ehara could have murdered Mikoshiba within that limited time span.
Right.
Which means the murder video doesn't really add up, does it?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying the prosecution believes the video has been falsified. Special effects, CGI, whatever it is, we're not buying it.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance was the one who handled Ehara's trial.
And that is...
His name is Sadao Takano. He was the one gunning the hardest for Ahara the first time around, especially considering his officer status. He kept
Okay.
insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked the part of the people's prosecutor, grilling Ehara in court.
So what you're saying is, Takano could never accept anything but Ahara's original
Takano.
sentence. Since this footage of the murder contradicts that finding, he just thinks it's a sham.
Yes, and he'd add that a fair trial's result can't be challenged by some video on the internet.
Well,
Interesting.
who could honestly trust a system that changes its mind so easily? Both the prosecutor's office and the court are beholden to the case as Takano-kun presented it.
But that's just sweeping the issue under the rug.
It has a domino effect, too. The police are beholden to the verdict we got, so their hands are tied. This applies to both Tokyo and Kanagawa.
Really? Why's that?
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with Ehara until they're sure the video is real.
Stimmt.
They come in with a list of questions about the murder. It'll show that doubt's being cast on the original ruling.
Yeah, but no one can prove that the video's real.
Right. There's no way to verify the legitimacy of an untraceable
Das
video.
stimmt. Man kann alles
But if the
einfügen.
police aren't allowed to see Ehara, he'll never even become a suspect in the murder. That means he's untouchable.
Exactly. None of the detectives are happy about that. Especially down in Kanagawa. Their job is to bring in a suspect, but their leads are all ending up at the same dead end.
Ein Mordvideo verhindert eine Ermittlung, anstatt sie in Gang zu setzen. Vollkommen absurd.
Until recently, people were lining up to bring Ehara to justice. Yet somehow his involvement in a murder totally derailed that.
Don't be so surprised. No cop would ever want to undermine a ruling based on their own findings. Anyone who wants to go against the grain's gonna need hard evidence on their side.
Läuft einfach mal
So the
schlappen.
case goes cold, all to save face
Cool.
for the court and the prosecution. If Ehara really did commit murder, it'll have been the perfect crime. This debacle only serves as proof.
True. It would turn the trial into a farce. There's no way we're letting this go.
But wouldn't challenging this mean going up against the entire system?
Yeah. That scare ya?
Not at all. In fact, I was just thinking, we're the only ones who could take a case like this.
Kommt drauf
That's
an.
the good shit, kid.
This whole time,
Das wird
we've
nicht
been writing
einfach,
up
glaube ich.
Ehara as a convicted sexual predator. But it's looking more and more likely the court played right into his hand. As for me, I'm done being played for a fool.
Then you've heard what I came to say. And with that, I will be on my way. But if you need help, just ask.
I think we're good for now, but thanks.
That did clear up a lot.
No problem. See you.
Was Mafiu-chan cuter than ever
Oh.
or what? Think maybe it's time to light that flame again, huh?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not like that.
Ach. Kaito ist manchmal echt lustig.
Anyway, what I'd like to do is ask Ehara about that video face to face. Any chance we could see him again?
I was actually about to suggest that. One moment. It's from Ehara's prison.
Oh.
What?
Hello? Yes, this is Shirosaki.
Shirosaki.
Yes, I can talk.
His prison? Why would they call us directly?
Guess we'll find out.
Understood. I appreciate the candor. That was one of the prison wardens. He was asked to convey a message from Ehara.
About what?
In short, he won't be speaking with his representation any further.
You're joking.
To be more specific, he said he's not taking any more questions. It seems he fully grasps the situation, even in custody.
How was that
Okay.
even possible?
I'm guessing the murder footage that was uploaded yesterday was also planned out in advance. That or Ehara's conspirators have to be filling him in. How else could he predict we'd try to see him again so soon?
I can see either of those scenarios making sense.
But
Heftig.
only someone on the force could be leaking insider information to him like that.
Damn. This shit's turning into a full-blown conspiracy, eh, Talk?
Whatever it is, it's screwing up our plans.
Yeah, the timing couldn't have been worse. Now what are we supposed to do?
Come on. There are plenty of leads that don't involve grilling the culprit.
Yeah? I'd like to hear them.
Well, if it were me, I'd start with Saori-kun.
Okay.
The first thing I want to learn is whether Ehara is really the murderer in this footage. Given the entire sexual battery incident as an alibi, there is no way he could have murdered Mikoshiba. However, this new footage knocks the bottom out of that premise.
Right. Either his alibi or the murder footage. One of the two's been fabricated.
Sexuelle Belästigung oder der Mord, woran zweifeln wir aktuell mehr? Was beides echt ist? Ob das Mordvideo gefälscht ist?
The footage of the murder must have been manipulated somehow. They could have put Ahara's face onto the real killer, or even rendered the whole thing digitally.
So you're suggesting we should distrust the murder footage?
And how do we prove it's real or fake?
Well, I'm sure Tsukumo's cracking away at that, so yeah. Let's find some other angles.
I'd say there's only one angle left.
War inszeniert?
I think we should revisit the harassment case. When the sentence came down in court, no one expected it to end up as a murder alibi. Plus, everyone suspected Ahara was working alone. He may have not been. All this makes a huge difference. No one would suspect a train groping to involve accomplices or alibis. The search for evidence wouldn't be as intense as for a murder.
But the entire incident was caught on camera, top to bottom. There's
Ich
more
habe
than
jetzt haben
enough
wir die
physical
richtige Wahl
evidence, too.
getroffen, oder?
Then we'll need to verify each and every aspect of the case.
Okay, what first? Should we investigate the crime scene again? Maybe we'll discover something new if we
Nochmal.
check out the station during the crime's actual time frame.
No, I think we saw everything we could there.
Ja, haben wir das mal schon
Actually,
durchgesucht
if we're
hier.
reviewing evidence, we could do that from right here, couldn't we?
What catches your eye specifically? I ask because fabricated evidence would likely show signs of tampering. This would prove Ahara's alibi doesn't hold up.
Wir sollten den Fall genauer untersuchen, auf welchem Beweisstück gegründet Eharas falsches Alibi. Untersuchungsbericht. Ich weiß es nicht.
This part's still getting to me.
This is one of the eyewitness videos recorded at the crime scene. This is the biggest one, at least in terms of what's been aired on television.
Okay, but just to ask, do we know anything about who was behind the camera?
He's a male restaurant worker who was commuting at the time of the incident.
His video lines up with everything the station's security cameras caught as well.
Genau.
So, no issues there.
Also kann auch noch Fähigkeiten. Was ist hier mit?
This part's still getting to me.
Well, of course. That's what made us all question his alibi in the first place. Even Hoshino-kun got that far.
Low blow, Saori-san.
You're right. I
Richtig.
didn't even need mention.
You get the picture now, I hope?
Vielleicht der Untersuchungsbericht? Ich weiß
This part's
nicht.
still getting to me.
The trace fibers detected on Ehara match the fibers of the victim's underwear. This makes for essentially conclusive evidence in a battery case.
And there's no way he just bumped into her or something, right?
The victim wore a knee-length skirt, so the assailant had to expend considerable effort to reach her undergarments. That's not bumping into someone, Yagami-san. The victim reported feeling physical contact right as the
Wahrscheinlich die
train
richtige
began moving.
Aussage, hä?
She said she spent her 6-minute ride to Shinjuku in shock and revulsion.
Could you describe the victim for me?
She's an office worker married to an industrial designer. Also has a 6-year-old son. Full name, Yui Mamiya. 30 years old.
A wife and mother.
Perhaps if we talk to Mamiya-san directly, she could give us more insight than that video. She may even recall something none of us know, upon learning Ehara's alibi might have been fabricated.
That's a good plan. We'll finally have a fresh source of info.
In that case, give me a moment so I can get a meeting set up. We should have her address and other information somewhere on file.
Ah,
Bear
okay.
in mind, Mamiya-san was the victim here. As the assailant's defense, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome.
That's pretty standard for us, I'd say. Nobody rolls out the red carpet for a detective, right?
Yeah. Say, Kaito-san, it looks like we've got some free time, so let's say we grab some food.
Now that you mention it, I am getting hungry.
Auf geht's. Ach, die gehen alleine hin, okay. Die schon wieder hier. Die
You think they
Spanne
want
hier.
something? Bet it's not a friendly hello.
They do look like they mean business.
Oh ja.
This Arcade's idea of an ambush?
Warum nicht, ne?
Basic.
Hab ich auch mal gegessen. Oh, das war so scharf. Hilfe.
Kaito-san, there's more.
Aber mega lecker.
Over there, too.
Auch er wieder. Hat wohl nicht genug
Same losers
bekommen
from
hier.
yesterday. Guess they want to settle the score.
Looks like they rounded up some buddies and waited for us to show.
Well, whatever the hell they want. Let's not get Genda-sensei and them involved.
Ich glaube, ein bisschen ist die in diesen Masken.
Follow me.
Okay.
So, okay. Entfernt dich von der Anwaltskanzlei Gender. Oh, wohin soll ich mich denn entfernen, ja? Jetzt, oder? So müsste es reichen.
Alright, I'm getting fed up with this shit.
Why haven't they made a move yet? It's like they're waiting for something.
Wollen die uns hier spionieren hier? Das geht aber nicht so hier.
They've taken their sweet ass time. Hey! Quit dicking around and come get some!
What the hell? They're just gonna keep stalking
Die haben,
us?
glaube ich, nichts zu tun.
Nope. Thanks for waiting, assholes.
Shit!
Dann kriegen wir immer Schläge.
Let me guess. You're RK too?
Bastard went straight for our heads. Are you
Nix
nuts,
nicht
guy?
richtig.
Shut your mouth.
So, jetzt gibt's Ärger hier. Ja, das ist nicht... Wo kommen die jetzt her? Ist einfach hergespawnt hier. Oh, nicht schlecht. Kommt mal her hier, Leute, hier. Das schreit. Bam, yeah. Böse Buben hier. Oha, der wollte mich gar nicht. Kaito, ich bin der Falsche. Der wollte mich gerade angreifen hier.
That's one down.
Eine weniger, mehrere weniger. Aha.
Not out of the woods just yet.
Das sind wieder welche. Tschüss.
Damn. We really went all out on the backup.
Huh.
Is the whole town RK now or something?
Doc, we should probably get gone before the cops roll in.
Ja, dann kriegen wir noch Ärger hier.
It's not our fault we're getting jumped.
Was wollen die denn von uns? Sie beobachten uns ganz Zeit. Das sind sehr...
Crap.
Yeah. At this rate, we won't be meeting Sari-san and the others.
Ja, dann laufen wir doch einfach.
Point. So why not hit Arcade at home?
Yeah?
Why not? Soma and Akutsu are at the top and they probably remember me. I'll just ask them real nice to keep their goons off our back. Unless you want to keep dealing with these fucking scrubs.
I'm fine with making a house call. Any idea where it is?
Yeah, a club in the back of Theater Square. Used to be arcade exclusive. Nowadays, I hear they let in thugs from all over. I admit, I'm kind of curious.
Heilke. Und wir kommen also diesen Square. Ach Mann. Ich will das Feuer. Oh, Hühnchen. Wie viele sind das denn hier? Hauptquartier. Die sind echt überall. Die Effekte sind so cool. Die beamen einfach in den Boden rein. So, jetzt lass mich bitte zum Ziel hier bringen. Jetzt komme ich ja nicht weiter hier. Warte, hier ist Versammlung hier. Ah ja. Hey, du schaust du das? Gut gemacht. So. Hier lang. Gerne hier zum Hauptquartier irgendwie mal hinkommen. Ich wollte eigentlich um 12:30 Schluss machen. Wieder früh aufstehen morgen. Wie schreit. Hier nimmt das Fahrrad hier. Auf dem Kaido. So, wir sind ja am Ziel jetzt. Auf die Rede jetzt nicht so lange.
This is it, Talk. Get ready to meet some shady people.
Yeah, shady is definitely the operative word here. Can't imagine this place gets a lot of foot traffic.
Who knew an entrance to the underground was right here in broad daylight? All right, let's get in there and be done with this.
Okay. Ja, den kenne ich doch, oder? Ist auch vom ersten Teil.
Hey, who the hell are you two? Got some invitations?
Ja.
The Yagami Detective Agency doesn't need any. Say, is Akutsu or Soma around?
Detectives, huh?
There a problem here? This is a public business, isn't it?
Lass uns schon rein.
About time you showed up. We've been expecting you.
Nothing like running into an old friend.
You would have talked to Akutsu-san fine, but only Kaito gets in.
Why?
See, we all knew the Yakuza out in the cold would come around to us once the Tojo clan cleared out. Know what makes us such a hit?
Who gives a shit?
We got a system fleshed out. Your average gangbanger starts at rank F, but an ex-Yakuza, or Tojo head at that, fast track right to B rank. Oh, and just for you, Kaito-san. The boss says he'll start you out at A.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got your pick of the chumps. But I'm here to talk to a fucking adult man. So get stepping and take me to Akutsu.
Spoken like a man with some balls. I can see why Akutsu's had his eye on you.
What? So I really have to just wait in the
Darf ich
lobby?
mit?
You should thank your lucky stars you're not dead yet.
Oh.
I don't know about this, Kaito-san. What if you need backup?
Einen Gangladen ohne Unterstützung betreten, das ist sogar für Kaito zu gefährlich. Wir wissen nicht, wie viele da drin sind oder was die da treiben.
Relax, Doc. All I gotta do is talk man to man with Akutsu real quick.
Oh, es gibt doch nur wieder Ärger hier.
You heard the man. Now come on.
If it's gonna be that quick, I'll just wait right here.
Do whatever you want. You're shit for business.
Ah, come on. Don't you want to be friends?
I wanna be friends. Kaito ist schon 10 Minuten drin. Keine Ahnung, was da vorgeht. Und er scheint nicht zurückzukommen. Das heißt also...
Hey, think I could
Ich
use your
muss mal
restroom?
pinkeln.
There's one inside, right?
You shit on the cement.
Das ist die Lösung.
Care. Restrooms are for guests only.
So, you in arcade too? I take it business is good lately.
Bisschen Smalltalk
hell yeah.
halten.
Recruits are swarming in by the dozen. If you're looking for quick cash and Kamurocho, arcade's where it's at. Plenty of hotties too.
Wow. And all you do is fool around on your phone. Talk about living on Easy Street.
Was am Telefon?
Screw
Hey, not my fault they don't loop you into the good jobs. Bet those only go to the A rank guys. You must be, what, F?
I'm wrong.
The fuck did you just say?
Oh, did I offend you? Sorry. Guess some gangbangers are softies.
I'll show you who's soft, asshole!
Hat
Sorry.
Sprung gemacht.
Getting split up from my buddy does make me kind of an asshole.
Jetzt kann ich nicht mehr mein Handy rumspielen. Ich hätte Kaito-san nie allein lassen sollen. Ich muss ihn sofort finden. Einfach nur rumstehen will den Fall auch nicht weiterbringen. Jupp, schauen wir kurz vorbei.
Alright, let's go.
Reinschleichen. Oh, schleichen. Ich bin so... kein Schleichmensch. Und... zuerst muss ich zu Kaito-san. Er unterhält sich wohl gerade mit Akutsu. Und die gehören alle zu RK. Es wäre echt nervig, es mit allen von denen aufzunehmen. Wer weiß, was mit Kaito-san geschieht, wenn ich für Aufruhr sorge. Ich sollte nach einem Umweg suchen, ohne bemerkt zu werden. Fangen wir damit an, dieses Zimmer durchzusuchen.
Erstmal einen Schluck trinken.
Ja, das denke ich auch. Ein Schluck trinken erstmal. Also Timing. Erstmal einen Schluck trinken und dann gehen wir in die Tür rein. Prosti. Cooles Timing. Könnte durch dich sein. Okay, wir sind hier safe. Oh, Alkohol. Und ein Safe. Hier ist keiner. Mal sehen, ob es hier etwas Nützliches gibt. Alkohol. Boah, diese Getränke sind alle irre teuer. Hier wimmelt es nur so vor RK-Geld. Ist also kein Problem für die. Oh.
Suspicious.
Ein Safe, da würde ich gerne mal reinsehen, aber ohne den Passcode geht das nicht auf. Wie immer.
Hey. What the?
Die sehen echt robust aus. In einer Notsituation können die helfen. Was gibt's denn noch?
Suspicious.
Oh, ein Verteilerkasten. Vielleicht kann ich so das Licht ausschalten, um unentdeckt zu bleiben. Lieber nicht. Ich weiß nicht, welcher Schalter der richtige ist. Außerdem wird es dann schwerer, Kaito-san zu finden. Der Luftschacht kommt mir hier ziemlich laut vor, aber woher kommt die Luft? Hier oben. Hier oben.
Hey.
Was ist das? Ich sollte in diesen Lüftungsschacht passen. Vielleicht bringt er mich ans Ziel. Aber selbst für mich ist es zu hoch. Gibt es irgendetwas, das mir die Stufe dienen kann? Yes, der Kisten. Oh, das passt perfekt. Ein Versuch ist es wert. Los geht's. Okay, das sollte helfen. Dann wir hoch. Er geht da hoch. So sollte ich den Lüftungsschacht erreichen. In Ordnung. Zeit für etwas Action im Lüftungsschacht. Let's go. Was für eine Action hier, mein Gott.
Hey, where'd that new guy get taken to?
I heard Akutsu-san wanted to see him.
For real? Was he taken to the VIP room then?
Sounds like it.
Aha, Kaito-san wurde also ins VIP-Zimmer gebracht.
Even I've never gotten in there.
Das ist
What makes him
richtig
such a big shot?
berühmt hier. Das VIP-Zimmer liegt in dieser Richtung. Dann mal los. Aber ich würde jetzt gerne erstmal abspeichern. Aber kann ich immer speichern? Was? Oh no. Also muss ich weiterspielen. Dann speichert es nicht. Ein Barkeeper. Er ist wohl gerade erst gekommen. Moment. Vielleicht wirkt das nur noch von hier oben so, aber er sieht irgendwie wie ich aus. Ja, richtig. Ein bisschen, ne? Ganz bisschen. Die Haare und so. Da kommt mir eine Idee. Das heißt, die verkleiden uns los. Sehen wir doch mal, ob ich ihn verfolgen kann. Wir verkleiden uns. Lass ihn doch erstmal ruhig.
Sorry, man. Take a quick breather.
Na super. Ja, könnte genau, passt doch. Nicht übel, das könnte sogar klappen. Ja, irgendwann. Der Arm. So, kann man die Tür zumachen, ne? Bis später, Kumpel. So. Boah, wie viele Leute. Wir sind nun der neue Barkeeper. Toll, jetzt hängen da noch mehr von denen ab. Wenn die mich umsingeln, ist es vorbei. Ich sollte extra vorsichtig sein, sonst bekomme ich es mit denen zu tun.
Hey, you there!
Ja.
Yes? Can I help you?
Möchten Sie einen Drink?
You better stop fucking around. Didn't I ask you for another round?
Ich war nur kurz auf Toilette.
Another round?
You forgot my order already? I want my
Hol sie doch
bottle.
selber.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wait a minute.
Ja.
You know what? Fuck the bottle. How about you just mix me a cocktail?
But of course.
Mir bleibt wohl keine Wahl. Ich muss diesen Typen einen Drink mixen. Moment, das ist die Gelegenheit. Wenn ich ihn mit etwas Starken abfülle, kann ich hier weg. Den Versuch ist es wert. Hoffentlich kennst du ein gutes Mittel gegen Kater, mein Guter. Oh, mal gucken, was wir so Gutes haben. Bisschen scharf, bisschen...
Here, sir.
So, ihr trinkt. Und, war der gut? Der läuft. Dieser halber Zombie. Gute Nacht. Irgendwie habe ich tatsächlich aufbekommen. Einmal hat meine Tarnung funktioniert, doch diese Wache ist schwer zu knacken. Wenn ich nicht loswerde, komme ich nicht ins VIP-Zimmer. Um ihn auszuschalten zu können, sollte ich ihn auf andere Seite ins Dunkel locken. Doch das heißt, dass ich hier vorbei muss. Ich sollte vorsichtig sein. Oh, shit. Aber wo lang? Ja, geh schon. Oh Mist. Wie kommt denn denn vorbei? Warum steht der jetzt auch noch da? Shit. Mein Gesicht. Wie kriege ich diesen einen los? Hm. Vielleicht hier rum. Ich glaube, das bringt mir auch nicht viel, ha? Och, das sind zu viele. Ich habe auch noch 2 Münzen. Nur noch. Warum sieht er mich denn immer? Wie hat er mich denn gesehen? Ach nein. Kann ich jetzt irgendwie speichern? Nochmal. Ich würde ganz speichern. Ich muss das beim nächsten Mal machen. Kann ich speichern? Warum? Och, shit. Warum entdeckt damit der eine mich immer? Das verstehe ich irgendwie nicht. Mann! Männer! Warum? Da stand er ausschalten, ich drücke Dreieck und hat es nicht gedrückt. Also eigentlich einfach. Und da kommt es auch so schnell. So, noch einmal. Ich hoffe, das schaffe ich heute noch. So. Hol dir die Münze. Put, 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 put. Aber der eine, den kann ich ausschalten. Nicht zu lange warten. Jo, hol dir die Münze, na. Hopp. So, jetzt müsste er echt sitzen. Jetzt, oder? Ja, okay. Geschafft. Kann ich jetzt speichern? Bitte? Ach, er noch.
I hate to say it, Akutsu. I'm in a price bracket you couldn't afford if you wanted to.
Ach, der.
I'm not saying you'd need to call it quits on the detective gig you've got going, Kaito-san. You can just give us a hand, help us out a bit when RK needs some real muscle on the field.
That a fucking joke? On what planet would I sign up for more busy work?
Think you might want to tone it down there, big guy. I've got my boys in the room. Being talked to like this isn't a good look.
Why would you care how you look? You're a bunch of damn Yakuza. You and Soma are picking up the Tojo clan's scraps, yeah? Or do you have a real plan?
We'd have the manpower if we wanted to.
With all your washed-up Yakuza and punk-ass kids? I don't see it happening, man. What are you fucking thinking?
Exactly why we need more guys like you. Help me show this crew how the big boys roll. I need some authority on this to get it built the right way.
So you want me on as a drill sergeant for scumbags? Count me out.
Kamurocho's underground river of cash is still flowing, but there's no more Tojo clan upstream to collect it all. There's no more rules. We can run this town however the fuck we want. And once we've got ours, we can slip back into civilian lives to live it up clean as a whistle.
You want to be a civilian again? You're kidding.
Oh yeah. Want to have the cash to buy your favorite store, pop out a couple of kids and settle down with a family? Never would have been possible in the Yakuza life.
Well, why the fuck would you need me to do that? After you step into the shadow of the underworld, you never really escape from those chains. Don't sell me your bullshit like I'm one of your fucking brats. Huh. Sounds to me like your whole damn pitch just ran out of gas. Go out there and build your dream gang if you want. I don't give a shit. That said, if you keep bugging me about this shit, I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Keep your fucking distance from us.
Did you say us? Are you refusing to join up because you have a partner? Bring Yagami along for all I care.
Did you hear a word of what I just said?
I'd reconsider that stance if I were you. If you aren't coming along as a friend, then you're my enemy.
I don't take work from assholes.
Have it your way, then. Hey, round up the boys.
Sir. Hey! Get off your asses!
Too late for that. I knew exactly how this little chat was gonna go down.
Ja, wie immer, ne?
Yeah, well, I knew exactly where you'd be for a chat you weren't invited to.
Well, if you're done over there, shall we get back down to business?
You're not walking out of here.
If you don't know how to use that thing, you're gonna cut yourself, man. You sure?
You fuckers are the ones who don't know shit. This whole damn town belongs to the arcade now, you know.
Now the whole town belongs to you, huh? You fucking morons. You're gonna have to pry this town out of my hands!
Muss es auch kämpfen. Oh Gott. Boah. Ihr Ernst? Oder noch wieder bespeichern. Bin gleich.
Hey, quit dragging your ass.
Right. Sorry, boss. Yo! Fuck them up, boys!
Aber wie viele kommen denn noch da? Wie oft die kommen? Endlich mal eine gescheite Waffe. Klopft er nur noch hier. Wieder gesiegt.
Dumbass, you down already?
No, sir. Come on, let's fucking do this!
Oh, wie lange dauert das hier? Mano. Viel stärker hier. Wir müssen den irgendwie loswerden. Dann ist aggressiv drauf. Der andere ist, glaube ich, aggressiv drauf. Jetzt dann eine volle Power hier. Naja. Okay. Jetzt wird der hier noch. Oh Mann. Noch ein kleines Stück. Kann jetzt sein, von ein kleines Stück und jetzt wird er aggressiv hier oder was? So, jetzt ist er K.O. Jetzt reicht's. Verdüsteln. So, jetzt haben wir alle deine Männer erledigt. Ich hoffe, wir müssen auch gegen den kämpfen, ja.
Still got anything you want to say, Akutsu?
I can appreciate your perspective on this, Kaito.
In that case, you better leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, we can do that. We get it. It's fine. Right, Akutsu?
Why are you here? Aren't you busy?
Just checking in. You made quite a mess here.
Tak meets Soma. He's the leader of the RK.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You keep saying we, but I don't think you know what's going on. You just gonna waltz in here and bark orders?
Kaito-san turned down your offer, didn't he? And the other guy is Yagami from his own detective agency. Before that, he was an accomplished lawyer. Now he's with Kaito-san independently.
It's my job to be running HQ, though. You shouldn't roll up unannounced.
I'm supposed to leave you to your own devices? I do have to check in, at least to show my face.
Got a cold?
It's a dust allergy, actually.
Ich mag mich mal ins Bett, bin so müde. Okay, gut gemacht. Dankeschön, dass du auf jeden Fall da warst. Ich wünsche dir einen wunderschönen Abend und schlaf gut. Ich mache auch nicht mehr lange. Ich hoffe, ich kann bald speichern, dann mache ich auch für heute Schluss, weil ja, muss auch wieder früh raus.
You as well, Yagami-san. It may feel like we're a small-time outfit in the immediate term, but RK will grow. We'll show you. But in the meantime, we'll leave the two of you be. Does that work?
Finally, some sense. Best of luck with the growth. As the leader here, you need brains and brawn.
Something else?
Ja, ich würde gerne speichern.
Oh. How'd that hunt end up turning out? He was some kind of girls' bar manager, wasn't he? It sounded like he'd disappeared from Kamurocho more than a few years back. You have any luck tracking him down?
We actually found that he's unfortunately dead.
Oh.
Likely murdered. Considering Kamurocho's reputation and the nature of his profession, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Got it. I guess I was just kind of curious.
Always happy to
Gern geschehen. So. Und dürfte ich es bitte speichern? Das wäre sehr reizend.
I guess we shouldn't have taken RK so lightly, even though they're new to the scene.
Yeah. Supposedly Soma's the one who spearheaded the campaign to scoop up all the ex-Tojo. Turns out he's teaching the next generation of thugs about protection money, loan sharking, mugging. He's like an unemployment agency for shitheads. They've got 50 full-time bodies so far, but if you include part-timers and other associates, they may be well over 2,000 strong.
That's a lot. Even half that's a lot.
The Yakuza left behind a gaping power vacuum in this town. Even if it wasn't RK, someone else would have swooped in. So much for peace and quiet in Kamurocho, huh?
Ach, das Handy.
Sorry-san's calling. Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Sorry for the wait. I found our file on Ahara's victim.
Ah, Mamiya-san, right? Yui Mamiya?
Yes, she lives with her family in East Ikebukuro. I'm about to make a quick house call.
Awesome. Then I'll be right over.
Good. See you sooner than later, I hope.
I caught all that. You go on ahead, Doc. This one's outside my area of expertise.
Okay. I'll head back to the office when I'm done.
Okay. Bitte lass mich jetzt speichern. Ja, ich kann speichern. Jawohl. Aber wir haben trotzdem sehr viel geschafft heute. Hat eben gerade gespeichert erst. Ich würde nochmal extra abspeichern. Weil der automatische Speicher... Oh, 10 Stunden schon im Spiel. Heftig, heftig. Und 10 Stunden gespielt. Gut. Dann gehen wir kurz hier auf YouTube.